This tool is called the data viewer, which can be used to visualize data collected in your experiment. To use the data viewer, the experiment design tool should be included in the ILS as well. This ILS contains both the data viewer and the experiment design tool. The experiment design tool is used to plan experiments. These experiments are executed in a lab. In this case, it's the fishbowl genetics lab. This is a virtual biology lab. The results of the experiments are recorded in the experiment design tool as well. As you can see, in the column measures, values are entered for each experimental trial. Let's return to the data viewer. We can load the data from the experiment design tool in this tool. Press the load icon and choose the data you want to load. I only made one plan in the experiment design tool, so this is the only one I can select. As you can see, the variables of the dataset appear on the left side of the screen. First, I select which variable I want to put on the x-axis. In this case, I choose mutation rate. Next, I choose a variable for the y-axis. In this case, population size. A graph appears in the center of a screen. Using this drop-down menu, I can select different graphs. In this case, I choose a line chart. It's also possible to create a table of your data. If you need more options, you can click this icon. This will give you the opportunity to choose from a broad range of options. Let's return to our line chart. We decide to save this graph. Click Save As and enter a name. Then click the play button to save. To erase your graph, you can click the eraser here. We will now plan and execute a new experiment. We use the experiment design tool to plan the experiment and record the results. Let's see how we can make a graph using this new dataset. When we click the load icon, we can load the data from this new experiment. Note the date stamp. This is our new experiment. In this case, we choose to put brood size on the x-axis and again population size on the y-axis. As you can see, a line chart appears. I can save this chart as well. All tables and graphs created in the data viewer can be used in the conclusion tool to draw conclusions. This tool can be configured by the maker of an ILS. For example, you can adapt the information in the help file. For more information, see the video about configuration of tools.